Jai Shri Mataji. Let us bow down to Shri Mataji and take Bandhan. Let us vibrate the foots of water. And put our feet into the water.
Ashtavidayaka Moria, Ashtavidayaka Moria.
Let us take our attention inside. Both the hands towards Mother Earth. Let us bow down to Shri Ganesha within us. Let us take our attention on the 4 petals of our Muladhara. And witness the joy within, the wisdom, the innocence, and the purity. With our attention and with the blessings of Shri Ganesha, let us fill all the cells of our body with these divine qualities. Shri Ganesha is the light within us. The light of our spirit is Shri Ganesha. And in that light, we can see everything very clearly by the grace of our Mother Adishakti. So let us see how deep we are, how grounded we are. Let us introspect. We ask ourselves this question: is my attention on my spirit? Is my spiritual ascent my priority? Am I aware and integrated? As we meditate upon the Muladhara chakra, let's observe if our depth is increasing, because here lie our roots. Are we manifesting the depth of Mother Earth within us? Are we deep human beings? If we feel we are still lacking in our depth, let us be aware of that state and surrender it to Mother Kundalini. To open our chakra more and more and develop it more. Let us put both our hands on our lap and our attention on Swadhisthana. And let us observe if we are manifesting the qualities of the center within us, the qualities of Sri Brahmadeva, the creator of this universe. Am I creative the way my creator, God Almighty, is creative? Am I positive? Am I a joyful person? Am I relaxed? Mother said this center is happy when we are happy and joyful. So we do not have to be going on extremes and too serious, but we have to enjoy and be childlike. Because if we are too serious and pessimistic, that means we are ignorant, which is against the quality of Swadhisthana. Shri Mataji has removed all our ignorance and given us the light of our spirit. So here in the Swadhisthana, we have to manifest the light of our spirit, in which we are one with awareness of God Almighty, and there shall be no abandonment. So let us put attention on our state of awareness. Let's take the Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati mantra. Om Tvame Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's raise our attention to our heart. Let us put our attention on the qualities of Sri Jagadamba, the courage, the love, and the compassion. And let's introspect. Am I manifesting courage, love, and compassion in my everyday life? Do I have absolute faith in myself and in my Creator? Or do I still doubt? Do I still worry? Do I still fear? Or is my faith absolute, untarnishable? Because Shri Mataji has given us enlightened faith. Our faith is enlightened. Therefore, we are beyond the ignorance of fear, anxiety, worry. We are ourselves the enlightened faith. Let us fill our heart with that truth and that protection of our mother. With all our attention inside our central heart, we will listen to Argala Stotra. Argala Stotra is in praise of Goddess Durga to bestow upon us spiritual beauty, spiritual victory, and spiritual glory, and to destroy the inner enemies.
अथ श्री अर्गला स्तोत्रम्। श्री गणेशाय नमः। अस्य श्री अर्गला स्तोत्रस्य विष्णुर्ऋषिः अनुष्टुप् छन्दः श्री महालक्ष्मीर्देवता श्री जगदम्बा प्रीत्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः। ॐ नमश्चण्डिकायै। ॐ मार्कण्डेय उवाच जयन्ती मङ्गला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोऽस्तु ते। मधुकैटभविद्राविविधातृवरदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। महिषासुरनिर्णाशविधातृवरदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि रक्तबीजवधे देवि चण्डमुण्डविनाशिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि शुम्भस्य च निशुम्भस्य धूम्राक्षस्य च मर्दिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि वन्दिताङ्घ्रियुगे देवैर्देवि सौभाग्यदायिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि अचिन्त्यरूपचरिते सर्वशत्रुविनाशिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देवि भक्तजनोद्दामदत्तानन्दोदयेऽम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि प्रचण्डदैत्यदर्पघ्निचण्डिके प्रणताय मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि सुरासुरशिरोरत्ननिघृष्टचरणेऽम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि इन्द्राणीपति सद्भावपूजिते परमेश्वरि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्रसंस्तुते परमेश्वरि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवि शश्वद्भक्त्या त्वमम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि हिमाचलसुतानाथ संस्तुते परमेश्वरि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि स्तुवद्भ्यो भक्तिपूर्वं त्वां चण्डिके व्याधिनाशिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि न तेभ्यः सर्वदा भक्त्या चण्डिके दुरितापहे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि चण्डिके सततं ये त्वामर्चयन्तीह भक्तितः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि देवि परं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विधेहि देवि कल्याणं विधेहि परमां श्रियं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विधेहि द्विषतां नाशं विधेहि बलमुच्चकैः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि पुत्रान् देहि धनं देहि सर्वकामांश्च देहि मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि पत्नीं मनोरमां देहि मनोवृत्तानुसारिणीम् तारिणीं दुर्गसंसारसागरस्य कुलोद्भवाम् इदं स्तोत्रं पठित्वा तु महास्तोत्रं पठेन्नरः स तु सप्तशतीसङ्ख्यावरमाप्नोति सम्पदाम् इति श्री मार्कण्डेयपुराणे अर्गलास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्
Let us raise our attention to our Vishuddhi. and see if we are manifesting the qualities of Sri Krishna. Let us be aware and put attention on the areas that need love within us. Let me ask this question to myself. Do I enjoy others, or do I criticize and judge? Do I have the capacity to laugh at my own mistakes and correct them with my saintly powers? Let us witness in thoughtless awareness. Am I sweet and polite? Do I enjoy collectivity? We pray to Shri Krishna Swarup of Shri Mataji to fill us with all the 16 qualities of this Vishuddhi chakra. So we manifest all of these qualities in our everyday life. We raise our attention to our Sahasrara. And let us clockwise move our hand above the Sahasrara, taking the 3 Maha Mantras and putting the imbalance into the water element. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Bring our attention on the Sahasrara. Let us meditate for some time. Let us put the foot soak water aside and continue to meditate.
After union. Now what the praise of God? I know the song of this raga is like this. Te Prabhu Mahika Parama Sumangal. Oh God, give me the most auspicious state. That is, and then he praises God that you are the one who looks after the whole world. Tu hi jagat ka palana wala. And the description of God is absolutely abstract. After this is the description of God after meeting. Alright? Now, let's see the description now. Put your mind, that is the description. Very delicate description. we should really try to find out with our introspection, are we our guru or not? Because before this, your mind was on one side and your heart was on another side and your attention was in another dimension. So these three things were creating confusion within you. If you understand a human being, then you will be surprised to see how these three things act separately in a human being. And sometimes they fight also. First is your intellect and your mind. Second is your heart, your feelings, your emotions. And the third one is your attention. In these modern times, this confusion is the worst because all the time your attention is outside. It could be towards beautiful things or beautiful women or beautiful men or all kinds of nonsensical way of wasting your energy. Such attention then is absolutely like a horse which is let loose. You cannot control such an attention. And this attention runs wild from one to another. It is a fashion also. It's sort of a very popular thing to keep the attention moving all the time. But this attention that has to be towards the divine, towards the Almighty, is just being frittered away. Thus, attention doesn't grow its own roots. First is to find out about yourself. Where does your attention go? What makes you feel like looking after or concern or attention? You see, the attention comes from various problems and could be your upbringing where you are not controlled. Could be your education, could be your atmosphere in which you live, or could be your own ego or your conditioning. So this attention is being attacked by all these outside energies or negative forces, and it gets entangled. Like a river flowing straight into the ocean can get lost in a barren place. In the same way, this attention, which has to go towards the divine, gets frittered away and is punished. This weak attention cannot take you towards the divine. Ultimately, you find that all this attention is being completely absorbed or frittered away by the nonsense that's going on. Unfortunately or fortunately, you are born in these modern times. And in these modern times, as you know, it's a very chaotic condition. In these chaotic conditions, you don't know what is right and what is wrong. And there are all kinds of attractions which can take away your attention and reduce the energy of your attention. It is possible more for the people who are very right-sided. Also the left-sided people can be very much affected. Right-sided people, as you know, go up to a point and become extremely dry, self-opinionated and aggressive. All their attention is in aggression. While the people who are on the left side are indulging too much into their own whims and their desires and their own temptations. Both sides can fritter away your attention, which is the most important thing. It is the most valuable thing is your attention. But the attention cannot be controlled by a person who doesn't have a weak mind or a weak heart. Now supposing you take somebody who is a very intelligent person. The intelligent person puts all his attention in capturing the attention of others. I don't know why, but it's a kind of a paradox. The person who himself is having such a lot of aggressiveness and all that, tries to be very sweet, tries to be very nice with people, just to keep good relations, or we can say the good behavior towards people, so that they pay attention to that person. This is a very subtle thing. They are not even aware about it, that we do such a thing just to make others pay attention to us. That is how we have seen that in these modern times, so many stupid things people do just to attract the attention of others. Most of the facts that had come up in modern times are just to make something stupid so that people should pay attention to them. Of course, the Sahaja Yogis are not like that. But I'm just pointing it out, how in the modern times you have to be very careful that you should not try to attract the attention of others. Instead of that, what you have to do is to pay attention to others in a very subtle way, not with any expectation that if you are paying attention to somebody, that person should pay attention to you. A person who is really in connection with the divine is least bothered about how people pay attention to that person, but automatically the attention of such a person is on others, which is very, very subtle, very subtle. You cannot make out that the attention of such a person is on you, but it works, and it works beautifully. So then when we come to our heart, in the heart resides the spirit, as you know very well. Now when it is the heart which has to work over your brain, and which can work, what becomes of you is nothing but you become a source of love and compassion. A source, I am saying. You do not assert on others. You do not say that I have done so much for you and what are you doing to me? What is this that I should have so much expressed in so many ways, and here you are forgetting me and not doing anything for me. So the expectation of reward, if it is there, then you must know it's your mind which is giving you these ideas and is working it out that way that you just now put attention to the amount of love the other person has given you for whatever you have given to another person. It's very subtle. So in Sahaja Yoga, you should see now yourself as just a source of love which is just flowing. In that you do not say that you have to have this or that, or you have to achieve this goal, or you have to become that. It's finished now. Once you have become the source, then how can you become something? The thing is, those who are receiving from the source want to have some sort of a reward or some sort of a recognition. In this subtle way, if you move, your mind is very clever. In Sahaja Yoga, we have very clever, intelligent people. But this mind, you have to be very careful. Because this mind can cheat you. So ask your mind, why are you in Sahaja Yoga? What is the purpose of your Sahaja Yoga? Gradually this mind will shut up. And then you have to ask yourself that what is my own desire now? What do I want? What do I want to achieve? Why I am in Sahaja Yoga? If you ask this question, you will see you will just dissolve. You will become thoughtless.
Jai Shri Mataji. Let us bow down to Shri Mataji and take collective bandhan.